She had a fade, man.
Anyways, next up,
what's going
on here?
All right, next match we got the Good Brothers, Luke and Carl Gallows versus Hank and Tank. So I got the first thing about the
What about the segment that they just had with Ethan Page and Pete Dunne?
Oh,
yeah.
That was after
My
Hank and
bad.
Tank. That wasn't before. That was after.
Yeah, it was before. It was before Hank and Tank.
Oh, it was before Hank and Tank? Okay, all right. Then.
I just watched it. I just watched it.
Go ahead, partner. What happened?
Okay.
No, they were talking.
Come on, Joe.
No, they were just. I couldn't hear it because I have it turned down because I'm, I don't want to be able to hear it on the show. Don't want to get copyright strike.
I got it. Ethan Page is talking about that no matter who wins, he's going to win. Pete Dunne came out and said that if I win a championship, I have it for a long time. He reminds us that he's had it for 695 days, and that every person has had the fear in their eyes when they look at him when he has a belt, and he sees the fear in Ethan Page as well. I'm going to break your fingers, and then I'm gonna break your thing, and that's it. That's what it was. He's just telling Ethan Page, when I win, I'm going to break your fingers. And then I'm coming to get, and that's it. Ethan Page got scared. And then now it's the Hank and Tank versus the Good Brothers match. And I will say, this was like, they reminded me of Otis and his partner back in
Heavy Machinery.
Heavy Machinery. There was a group called Heavy Machinery, Cardala. Remember the guy we saw last week, Otis, when he fought Oba?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That was one half of Heavy Machinery. And they did a lot of the moves that you saw that Hank and Tank did, like almost verbatim. It was kind of weird, but it was and I have to say it was a fucking upset. This was an upset match. I didn't know they were undefeated. I didn't know that, but this was an upset to me because again,
they barely wrestle. Of course, I'll be on the field when I barely wrestle.
They're always backstage. They're always just like talking crap. And because I guess I didn't know that because I had an undefeated record, they beat a prominent tag team that's had many tag team belts, that's been around AJ, that's been around WrestleMania.
Oh, shit.
Japan, Mexico, AEW, TNA, WWE. They held belts everywhere.
Japan, and you get two guys that had a barbecue a couple weeks ago, and they won.
That was bullshit. They shitted on Hank and they shitted on Luke and Carl. They shitted on them.
Oh, Gallows and Carl Anderson are at the point in their career where they're just advancement talent.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah.
I will say, as a casual fan, I'm not familiar with the other tag team duo, Hank and Tank. I saw their little backstage party a few weeks ago. That was cute. And honestly, like, as a casual viewer, I thought this match was cute. Like, seeing them wrestling for the first time and like their persona, but I wasn't paying too much attention to the moves, I'm gonna be honest, so I can't speak on that front, but that's just as
there's a lot of like heavy man versus heavy man spat people,
but like, it was him like standing on the outside like waiting, like tap me in.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. That's the highlight of the match. A lot of bodies smashing on bodies.
There was also a heavy machinery. There was also a heavy machinery reference last week. If everybody caught it during the Otis and Obafemi match.
Oh yeah.
They mentioned heavy machinery. They slipped it in, but nobody really kind of caught or capitalized on it.
Because honestly, I miss heavy machinery, but I'm not calling for them back.
No.
Honestly, they were a good tag team, but they weren't like DIY or AOP or any of the other ones. Like no. I would rather have the vaudevillains back. Honestly, they were cool. I would think so. But rating for the match, I give the match it's a C. It's a standard match.
Yeah, C+. Okay.
That's it. I miss heavy machinery. That's why I put it C.
With an
asterisk. I miss heavy machinery. That's it. Honestly.
I give that shit to D-.
Damn. Okay.
All right.
It's anger, and that's anger in that voice. Too much.
D-Walk is not happy with the show so far.
Mm-hmm. What's next, Mr. D-Walk?
I got you. Next we got